Hello guys, welcome to today's video. We are white. We have, a bishop and a pawn. Black actually has a rook. How do we win this position? So I encourage you to pause the video, try and find out the best move. Good luck. Yeah, our account details is in the description. Feel free if you want to, support or donate to the channel. So here a move like pawn to d8 doesn't work as we blow up the game, our advantage first, then the game. And a move like bishop to e4, black simply goes down to rook to h8, and a move like this black can even give up the rook for the pawn and secure a draw. So a move like this, two things can happen, either rook to h1 or rook to h8. So what's the best move? The best move in this position is silent killer, bishop to h8. If black should capture this rook, then we do not rush and promote a queen, as this is a skewer and he wins our queen. But we'll play, king to e4. He gives a check, another check, and soon enough he actually runs out of checks. And we can easily promote here because this check, and we keep on going in zigzag positions until we reach f2. It's obvious that if he captures like this, then we can simply promote and life is good. But the interesting question here is, if he doesn't capture at all, plays a move like rook to h1, he still can't promote because of this move, and he can this is skewer. As this rook to h1 is played, it is very important not to play a move like king to e4, as this is now a draw. We can simply attack the pawn and this is a draw. We play king to c4, and if black should go after our pawn, we have this bishop to d3 move, and white can give a check. Black, sorry, king to d4, and this position is winning for us. But the more interesting variation is if black doesn't go for our d7 pawn but goes for the king, and that is here we must play this stunning bishop sacrifice, king to c2. He definitely must take, as any other move we can simply promote and life is good. The moment he takes, we can now play king to d3, hitting his bishop, and let's say a move like this doesn't help, we can still promote. So he must stay in character, he must stay in a position where he can easily skewer our king. He draws back and we drop back too, and at the end of the day he runs out of squares, and ultimately this is winning for us. Yeah, going back, let's go through this one more time. Neither of the king moves can work, you know, so and neither of the dumb bishop moves can work. So bishop to h4, h7 is the only winning move. Takes, and then we have this, promote, and despite, sorry, I just fell into the trap as I was teaching you guys how to not fall into the trap. Crazy, right? So once he takes, you do not rush and promote, as I just showed you guys that it's losing, but rather you play, a king to e4, and if black should drop back, then you have no problem. You can still promote. Just don't walk into a skewer. This is perfectly fine. And here, after all the checks, it finally, black actually runs out of checks, and we can finally now promote. And this is winning for white. Then here, the simpler variation, if it takes, we can simply promote. But the most interesting variation is if he drops back. Yeah, um, don't rush to promote. There's this check, and he skewers us. Don't play king to e4 either, as you hang your pawn. So king to c4 must be played. If he goes after the pawn, we sacrifice our pawn. Takes, we can promote. Gives a check, we move with our king, and we are good to go. And if he goes after our king, then we can play this stunning rook bishop sacrifice, rook to c2. If he takes, fine. This rook must now move. He draws back, we draw back, and we eventually promote to a queen. And this is winning for us. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Let me know if you enjoyed this beautiful study in the comment section, and how many found it. Feel free if you didn't find it or you found it. It's all part of learning. And till next time, thank you very much, and stay blessed.